I want to speak today about the racism online. I just came across this video by this guy who I watch. I want to give him a shout out, but I'm a little concerned because I don't know his background and I don't know if he'll switch up on me. And everybody does nowadays. So it's like, you can't trust nobody out here nowadays. So I'll wait to do that. But anyway, he makes really good, videos about Black topics. And this one is about people basically like saying the quiet part, not really saying the quiet part out loud, but like basically like dog whistling about us online. Putting up comments like the usual suspects whenever they see certain videos and things like that. And it's like, clearly they're trying to say Black people, and it's not just white people. It's a lot of people who, are indoctrinated into this anti-blackness and pro-whiteness, even at the detriment of their own people. So, like I saw this big foreheaded ass, small chinned Asian woman saying the same shit. And I'm just like, she's saying something about like a certain demographic of men who gets their women pregnant and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, and she said something about making stereotypes true, proving stereotypes. And I'm like, so the stereotype that your bitch ass is unattractive, that you're actually dumb as shit, and that you should just be in the fucking kitchen and not opening your mouth, I guess that's true too. Because what kind of dumb shit was that? Like, what kind of shit to say is that? So the thing didn't like me talking about, the system and the role that, racism plays in our everyday lives and interactions online, virtually, and all kinds of stuff. And it didn't like me disproving that I look like an ape, because I don't. And neither do we as Black people. Like, Black people are the furthest things from apes on this planet. We have the biggest lips, we have the biggest noses, we have the biggest eyes, we have the darkest skin, we have the least barbarity. People always want to try to put brutish, barbaric behavior upon Black people. And it's like, babe, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you do know that we were the ones who were enslaved. We didn't enslave other people, we were enslaved. The civilized person is not the one who's enslaving human beings and treating them worse than animals. That's not a civilized individual. That's a fuck asshole who tries to get away with some shit and won't be doing it no more. Like, I don't know what y'all think this is, but I'm quite sick of racism and discrimination. And I'm about ready to let y'all know. I'm about ready to let you know. Maybe that would have worked. But I'm about ready to let y'all know. Like, I'm about ready to like let y'all have it. Cause like, I've been being the bigger person for a very long time. But lately I've just been letting bitches have it. I've just been letting bitches have it. Like, you want to go there, usual stereotype, the usual suspects. No, we're not going to have the only discourse out here, the only negative shit out here be about us. We're not going to do that anymore, because that's what happens when we turn the other cheek. Like, we got 50 million of them. Like, you only got two cheeks. I heard this Black woman say that the other day. I'm like, girl, right? But what do you call it? We're not going to keep sitting here turning the other cheeks that you all can do whatever the fuck you want to do to us. It's not going to happen. It's absolutely insane. I'm just so sick of this shit. Like, bitches want to talk about you wearing weave. Like, white bitches don't wear weave every fucking day. Like, y'all wear weave every fucking day. There's almost not one white bitch I know who don't wear weave. You know what I'm saying? I've seen in my life who don't wear weave. Like, bitch, are you serious? Y'all just get away with that shit because don't nobody question y'all on that shit. Because you all have not had to defend your femininity. You've had to work out of it because bitches wanted to keep you in a motherfucking box. Your own fucking men have been over here treating you like shit. Absolute shit. But Black women have not been allowed to live in femininity while also being oppressed in similar ways. So that's why you call Black women men and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trans, but that's why you call Black women men and all this other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just ridiculous. I'm really I'm like absolutely sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it. I really am. Like, I'm so sick of being online and seeing these motherfuckers talking about some usual suspects when we're living in the world that we're living in right now. We are living in a world where you all are okay with everything that you're trying to say that we do, as long as it comes from a white person, as long as it don't come from a black person. You're okay with it. You know what I'm saying? And then you got other stupid assholes coming out here fucking being fucking trying to be adjacent to whiteness and white people, affirming this shit. And it's like, bitch, you act like these bitches don't fucking talk shit about your people on a regular motherfucking basis. Like, I'm not understanding, bitch. And if you talk about your people too, that does not make you all friends. Just because you both see your people as nasty and whatever and all these other shit does not mean that they still don't see you as a motherfucking equal. What the fuck do you think it is? What are you thinking that it is out here? Y'all hoes got the game twisted. Like, y'all really got some shit fucked up. Cause y'all be out here just like on some dumb shit. Y'all really be out here on some dumb shit, like talking all this shit about other people, specifically black people. Like, y'all don't, like, the whole world don't run off of our shit. The whole world runs off of our music, our style, our speech, our mannerisms. When bitches want to prove that they're tough, they're cool, they're pretty, what are they doing? What are they wearing? How do they look? But y'all want to sit here and talk this shit about us. Like we've done anything to deserve you all talking shit about us. No, bitch. And then you want to look at fucking videos of black people being human beings like everybody else and not always being, filmed in the best of lights. And then use that to anecdotally, that anecdotal information to unilaterally prescribe something across our entire race. Oh, well, this is why they so and so and so and so, and we need to put them in Africa and all this other motherfucking shit. They're uncivilized. Tell me a civilized way that we were brought to this country. When you can let me know how we were in a civilized way brought to this motherfucker, then we might be able to have a conversation. But until then, when you could tell me how you even got this motherfucking country in a civilized way, then we might be able to have a conversation. But until then, you hoes are just sitting out here projecting. And that's all there is to it. I just had to get a video. I had to get something off my chest. Because these hoes is pissing me off. And it's not because they're correct in anything that they're saying. It's because they're incorrect. And they are allowed to be that. Because they are allowed fucking demographic of people that's allowed as well to do things that other people are not able to do. You know what I'm saying? They are the majority of the people in power. So they're able to put out narratives like this that rule the day. But you all are looking mighty dumb. I don't know who you think is on board with you all in this racism right now, but you all look dumb as hell. And a lot of it is picking up. I want to think about this for a minute. I think a lot of it is picking up because a lot of these videos are coming out and other, truths and narratives and stuff are coming out that are proving us as specifically foundational Black Americans correct. And no, I'm not talking about the Native American stuff. Like, while I hold space and room for the veracity of that information about us being native to this land since before Columbus and all this other stuff, I have not actually been shown proof of that or been able to find proof of my own that solidly cements that into fact. You know what I'm saying? So I still am speculative about that whenever I hear people say stuff like that. I still look at it like Hebrew Israelites. Honestly, not even as well as I view Hebrew Israelites, because Hebrew Israelites, they actually have a lot of, like the evidence is there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes a lot of sense what they're saying. Whereas the Native American stuff, it's like, it's a lot of it is just hearsay. It's not like it's really rooted in, like, Hebrew Israelites. A lot of that shit is rooted in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? The what's it called? The Native American stuff, it's like speculation and like, it's like, oh, okay, well, these people were dark and these people were darker than the usual Native Americans. So that means that they lied to us, and that means that we are actually the Native Americans. And it's like, yeah, they definitely lied to us and Native Americans who are not black. But you're like, I mean, I don't know, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot, and it's their fault. I don't blame none of us because it's their fault because they've been lying about history all this time. So they can't be mad that black people and other people are out here fucking saying whatever, saying they Pocahontas and whoever else, Sacagawea, because what the fuck you want? You wanted us to believe that we didn't come from nothing, and then you wanted us to believe that the shit that we actually were supposed to believe was not true. You didn't lie to us about the truth. You didn't told us fucking bullshit about the truth when you finally told us the truth. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You done whitewashed history, tried to claim our history, tried to make us think that at the very least the Egyptians were Arab, and they were not. If you don't know about the 650 AD Arab takeover of Northern Africa, then look into it. I'm still learning about it. But, it's just ridiculous. So it's just like, I'm just so sick of this. I'm so sick of being a part of the chosen people and bitches just being mad and haters all day. And that's just really what it is. Like, you can't tell us that we're not chosen. We've definitely been chosen for some hate. We chosen for something. Like, we've been chosen for something. Like, so I don't know what you want to call it, but like, I'm quite sick of these motherfuckers. Like, I'm really sick of y'all. Y'all are really getting on my fucking nerves, and you will not get no sympathy from me. Let the day come when it needs to come for you to have any mercy, and you will not get the sympathy from me. You won't have it. You better find somebody else. Because I'm done with that shit. I'm so done with a lot of these hoes. Like, a lot of these, you all have shown your true fucking colors. You want to hide up under the bosom of whiteness? And that bitch is already barren and fucking flat-chested? So, okay. Take the bitch. Don't come back over here asking for shit. Ever. I'm sick of that shit. I'm so sick of these bitches coming out here saying the dumbest shit. Like, oh, well, a certain demographic of people and prove the stereotypes right and all this other stuff. And, oh, the usual suspects. Well, you all are the usual fucking culprits. We're the usual suspects. But you hoes are the usual fucking culprits. Let's talk about that. Let's have a conversation about that. You always want to line us up in a motherfucking lineup and say, oh, it's one of them. But when we really get down to the root of it, to the root of the tutor, then we find out that it's y'all hoes who are the culprits. You're the actual people guilty. And that's real talk. I'm not just pulling it out of my ass because it sounds, syntactically correct. Like, no, the actual statistics that I've studied in criminology and criminal justice courses have shown that Black people often are arrested at greater rates than they are guilty compared to white people of similar crimes. So there you have it. Now you know, because it's Lynn's super short show. Like, that's what it is. Like, that's just what it is. So it's just like, y'all be sitting up here, yeah, it's the usual suspects, and you all are the usual fucking culprits. And I'm going to start saying that shit. Because, sometimes I got to get a video out just to get some new stands and shit. Because that's just the real talk of it. Like, you all continue to fucking put this shit on us, but it's projection of what you all do on a regular basis. You all are the ones who don't fight for your own people while you talking about fucking George Floyd. Y'all still out here talking about George Floyd. What about Preddy? What's his name? Alex Preddy? What about him? What about Nicole? I'm so sorry. I forgot her name. The white girl who was killed before Preddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what about these people? Y'all don't give a fuck about your own people, but y'all be out here mad as hell about us fucking fighting for ours. Well, shit, it just proves the same shit that we've been saying all this time, which is that Black people are some of the most loving people on this planet. You hoes are the hateful ass fucking barbarians. You're the barbarous hoes. Barbaric. Like, I mean, it's just what it is. Like, I mean, y'all be out here, barbarian. Like, y'all be out here fucking turning against your own. Just because, like, you want to talk about Black on Black crime, white on white crime. The moment that one of you all steps out of line about race, y'all get real fucking crazy about the shit. Like, it's not just an argument between two people about some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like Bitches call them race traders and all kinds of shit and shit. Y'all be out here fucking on some shit. Like y'all sitting on a fucking throne, fucking a throne of swords or some shit. You know what I'm saying? This is not Game of Thrones, y'all. But they be treating it like it's Game of Thrones and shit, and that's why you will fall on your sword. That's why you're falling right now on your fucking sword, because you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Y'all keep not being able to leave that shit in the past. So here we are. You want to keep playing these games like you fucking Cersei and fucking Tyrion Lannister? Well, go ahead. Go ahead. So that's just what it is at the end of the motherfucking day. Like, I don't really understand what else are we supposed to be doing about this aside from calling you all the usual culprits, because that's exactly what the fuck you is. You are the usual culprits. You know what I'm saying? That's not saying that black people don't ever do anything or whatever the case may be, but you hoes do it more. The only thing that we have you be in, I think there are two categories. I think that one of them is assault. I think the second greatest one is assault. But the biggest one is murder. That one we are just barely by like I think 100 people or so. It's just like 100 people or so, if I'm not mistaken, according to the 2019 FBI statistics for the nation. So if I'm not mistaken, it's literally a matter of 100 people more, 100 more black people than white people who murder, and go down for it. You know what I'm saying? In the country, it's like, is that really what you want to brag about? Like, that's not 100 people. That's not a very big difference. Like, I mean, yeah, if you account per ratio and the fact that we make up such a smaller amount of the country, then yeah, that does make a lot less sense. You know what I'm saying? And it does point to an issue. No one's saying that it's not an issue. And that's the problem that I be having. Like, my mom tried to do this, she's in politics, and she tried to do this, she works under this white man for the county or whatever. And, she runs around and supports things like, LGBT, this, that, and the third or whatever. But it's like, our relationship is trash because I'm in the community. So, I mean, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, so long story short, politics are tragically askew in certain ways. But she tried to basically make it seem as though there was this either or situation. Like, it's like you're all in or you're all out situation when it comes to calling out white brutality and police brutality and things like that against black people and non-white people, but definitely in particular against black people. And it's like, us calling it out we don't have to stop calling that out because black people kill other black people. And the way that she was critiquing me, she made it seem as though I was like, supposed to be focused on the black issue and say fuck the white issue of white people killing us because we're killing each other. And it's like, we will never stop killing each other because white people will never stop killing white people, because Asian people will never stop killing Asian people. Murders happen. You can't stop an entire race of people from murdering people. Like, certain people within that race are going to murder. Like, that's just what that is. So, like, a more realistic thing would be acknowledging, okay, what are the rates in all of these other races? Is this a proximity thing? Which we've definitely largely discovered that it is. It's empirically been suggested that and backed that this happens because of proximity, that you kill because of people you're in proximity with. You're not going to just walk up most times and kill some random ass motherfucker. Usually the person is dead because of some kind of beef that you all have with each other, because you know each other. And when you have black people in fucking enclaves, in ghettos and hoods, and white people in their enclaves, then there you have it, you know? So it's just ridiculous. It's just like, girl, y'all are just trash, absolute trash. Like, wouldn't it say something worse if we were out here killing y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be lucky. No, but that's just I just hate when people try to make it seem like it's this dichotomy of like either or. You have to either be only against police brutality and white people killing us, or only against black people killing us and all this other stuff. It's like, no, we're working on both simultaneously. People within our very family, you know what I'm saying, work in both of these areas. So what are we saying? My cousin, believe it or not, I just found out recently, even though we ain't talking, she is the one who started basically kind of the riots when it came to, not the riots, but like the unrest when it came to Mike Brown being murdered. She started that shit. She was on the scene. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just a whole other situation. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and talk about that because I'm just so sick of seeing people out here talking like this. And it's like, y'all are getting real bold out here. And I want to see you do it. I want to see you do it. Come out the woodwork on a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Come out of a bag on a bitch. I want to see you do it. Because that's really what y'all need to do since y'all talking so tough. Or you need to sit the fuck down, shut up, and admit that you all are phasing out. You're being phased out. What is it, waxing or waning? You know, you're getting the hell up out of here. Because, I mean, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for it. Like, y'all have been out here just constantly doing dumb shit. Dumb, evil ass shit. And now you want to sit up here and motherfucking. I just saw a video of Sabrina Carpenter. I know this is kind of, irrelevant, but like, I just saw a video of Sabrina Carpenter and she was at one of her concerts and someone was making a sound that me and my mom and people in my family make too, even though we're, just foundational Black Americans. But like, it's like this. I don't. My voice isn't in right now. You could probably tell because I'm like a register deeper or whatever. But it's like a type of thing or whatever. And I mean, some people might associate it with like Native Americans. Other people associate it with other things. But I think it's ululation or something like that. Is what the technical term for it. But anyway, she was doing this in this concert. This woman in the crowd and just basically bigging up, whenever people were applauding and stuff, that was her form of applause, bigging up Sabrina Carpenter. And a lot of women especially see her as like a female icon and like a feminist icon. And she's been shoved in that category with, what's the woman's name? Rory, or what is the woman's name? With the red hair, whatever that woman's name is. I just heard her referred to as the princess, the Midwest princess, or the princess of the Midwest. Okay, if that's what we're saying. She surely do look like a lot of the white chicks from here. So I mean, I guess she could claim that. But anyway, needless to say, I'm not really too into either one of them. She here's the woman saying that, and she's like, "What is that? What are you doing?" And the woman explains it, and like there's this back and forth for like 3 whole things of back and forth. Like it's like 6 parts of this tit for tat, where like she's like, "What is that?" And then the woman explains it, and then she's like, and it's so and so, and then the woman, chimes it back in, and then she's like, "Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I just so and so and so and so." And then the woman says, "No, it's good. We it's my way of saying, we appreciate you, and we're applauding you, and we love you." And she's like, "No, that's fucking weird," or some shit like that. And I'm just like, wow, like, I would have had to do the walk of shame with like Cersei. I would have had to do the walk of shame and gotten the fuck up out that concert because there ain't no way I'm sitting there and this woman just shamed me and my entire culture. And we came here to support her. We didn't pay all this money for these tickets to be publicly shamed like this. So yeah, but I just brought that up because I want people to know, because I've had situations like that with white women. There have been many a times when I've been around white women and I've thought that they had my back or that they were, and it's not just white women, but it's very much so, like the majority of the time it's been white women. And then come to find out that they have just been backstabbing assholes. You know what I'm saying? Like on some weird shit. So just watch out. Be careful. It don't surprise me. It don't surprise me. But if you want to go out there, you want to cape for them hoes, and I know y'all hoes gonna be in the comments on this video because I know y'all love it. You love it, and I love it too, bitch. You better come ready and come correct. Because I'm ready for a comment or two. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, a lot of y'all hoes are getting blocked from the jump because I don't have time for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I got a life to lead too, and I don't want to be constantly seeing messages coming up in my feed and pissing me off. So I'll just block you and put certain keywords in the thing and all that good stuff. But yeah, but I'll entertain a few of you. But I know that you hate that we have the autonomy to do things like that on our own channels. Make a channel. Hate on me all you want, I guess.